This conference will now be recorded.
So all are present. Shall we start? Did I receive your email IDs in the last session? Before we start the session, just can you ping your email IDs, those who have not given? Shifted to 7:30, right? Okay. Yeah. Can you see the screen? I can see only few mail IDs. I mean, like I can see about 7 mail IDs here. Those who haven't given me the IDs, can you share with the chat room? Those who have not given the email IDs, please specify in the chat room so that I can add. So, can you hear me, right? What I'm trying to say. Okay. So Teja, you have given. I think,
Yes, sir.
okay. Sridevi has given. Manikanta, I don't think so. Manikanta, you didn't give your email ID. Tanushree, yeah, she gave. Sudhakar Verma. Okay. What about Sudhakar Verma? He gave the ID.
Yes, given Burma Sudhakar 4 is there. No? It is my
Okay,
email.
fine. So total overall 6 people, 7 are there. Fine. Fine. I received 8 IDs. Okay. Right. So what we were discussing in the last session, just basic fundamentals, right? Our basic. So those who are newly joined, just give me your email ID in the chat room so that I can add. Right. So in the last session, let's recollect once again what we discussed. Okay. So generally what is happening here, client or the customer is giving the requirements to the development company, and the development company develop the software. The software need to be tested. Right. Who is going to test this software? The testing team. Right. Once we give the assurance and the software is working as per the requirements given by the client, then we are going to deliver it to the client. This is general cycle which we follow. Right. So during testing, if any defects are found, we need to report it. So the terminologies also we understood in the last session, like what is error, what is defect, what is bug, okay, what is failure and all. Just let me recollect once again. Error is something, okay, developer while writing a program, he may do some mistakes, right? That mistakes results in the error, like logical error, syntax error, like that, right? So defect is what is something expected is not matching with the actual result. Expected behavior of the system is not matching with the actual behavior of the system, or expected result is not matching with the actual result, which you can term as what? Defect. So what is a bug? Bug is something like if you raise any, as a tester, if you raise any defect, if developer is accepting it, these accepted defects are called bugs, right? Then failure. What about failure? Failure is nothing but after we deliver the application to the customer. That means after customer we delivered and the customer started using the application. Once after started using the application, then he found the problem. That means the problem is identified by the end user using the system. Then it is called as what? Failure. Yes, not in the development stage we got the defect, not in the testing stage we got the defect and rectified, not in the requirement, not in the design. Directly after delivering the project, the customer is using the product. While using the product, he got the problem. Then what we can say? It's a defect. I mean, it's a failure. So what might be the reasons for failing the software? Maybe due to wrong requirement collection, or maybe due to wrong design, or maybe due to incorrect programming, or poor coding, or maybe due to inappropriate testing, or some mismanagement, improper planning, okay, and unrealistic expectations. This all leads to the failure of the system. So you can say, like, what reasons can be the, what are the reasons for failing the software? Means simply we can say, like, be due to incorrect requirements, maybe due to wrong design, maybe due to poor coding, maybe due to inappropriate testing, results in the failure of the system, right? And what are the phases in SDLC? Phases, software development lifecycle phases are requirement collection, planning, design, coding, testing, delivery, and maintenance. So these are the 6 to 7 phases we have in software development lifecycle, or we can say general development lifecycle. So we can say, right? And also one more thing we discussed, like what is software testing? What is software testing? Software testing is nothing but, are we developing right application or not? We should check. And also after that application is ready, this application which is ready is working as per the customer requirements or not. That also we need to check, which is called validation. So verification plus validation, simply what we can call it as software testing. Okay, and or we can say static testing plus dynamic testing. So what is the main objective of software testing? Why we are doing this testing? To find bugs or to find defects, right? The main objective is to deliver a quality application to the customer. Quality means a defect-free application. That application is not having any defects. And also make sure that this software is meeting all the client requirements. If it is meeting all the client requirements means the quality wise it is good. So more quality means less defects, zero defects. I mean, okay, that means we are giving a quality application to the customer. If that application is having n number of defects, then quality of the application is very poor, I can say, right? So our job is to deliver a quality application to the customer. So that is like we are delivering a risk-free application to the customer. That is 100% risk-free application to the customer, right? So this is what we discussed in the last session, right? Next, some more points we'll try to understand. Project versus product. Project versus product. Project. Okay, what is project? The software is developed for a specific customer. Project is something, if the software is designed and developed, the software application is designed and developed for specific customer, then you can say it is a project. That means Citibank, for example, Citibank is giving the requirements to TCS and TCS is delivering that software to only Citibank, not to other banks, right? So which we can call it as what a project, right? Whereas product is what something like example for project is like ICICI. ICICI project will whatever the company TCS or whoever developed that software, they should deliver it to that ICICI customer only, not to any other. So it is a project. What requirements given by the ICICI, I need to deliver it to ICICI only, not to any other thing. Then what about product? Same. If the software application is designed, developed for more than one customer, more than one customer means it is as per the global requirement. It is as per the global requirement. For example, if you take any software like Microsoft OS operating system, this Microsoft OS is designed for one customer. No, let's say suppose MS Office is a package. It is designed for only one customer. No, let's say like McAfee, hmm? McAfee antivirus software. Okay, any antivirus software you take, any product you take. Suppose for example you take any mobile phone. Mobile phone is designed for you only one person. You'll go to the market, you'll purchase the mobile phone. That mobile is designed and developed for only one person to you. No, a number of units has been developed based on the global market. So what I can say, it's a product or project. Product. Suppose you go to car showroom and buy the car. That car is designed for only you or for the global market. As per the specifications, as per the what the customer needs, and their global as per the global requirement, they have designed one car and they have selling it and you are purchasing it and you are the owner of it. It's a product, say. laptop, it's a product because it is designed for more than one customer. The software point of view also, right? Any software application like antivirus is a software application, MS Office is a software application, operating system is a software which is designed for more than one customer, not for specific. Suppose, for example, when I can call it as a project, suppose you are the multi-billionaire, you go to some Benz showroom, okay, or Benz company, and you give some requirements to the Benz company, and this is what I want, this is what I'm expecting from this vehicle. Some specifications you give, and these specifications are nowhere else. So they are specially designing it for you. Then what you can say, is it a product or project? You went to Benz company and you give some specific requirements. You are spending some money. Okay, you have enough money to spend. Okay, they are delivering a soft product. I mean, they are delivering some. They are designing some vehicle for you. So what I can say here, is it a project, big project, or it is a product? It is designed and delivered to one customer or multiple customers. That vehicle, one customer. That was specially designed for you. It's a project for them. For Benz, it is a project for them, right? Do you agree? Use chat room, yes, no, like that. So like that, product, project. That vehicle is designed specially for him. It's a big project for them, right? Because you are investing more money, more money on that, and you are and that vehicle is only for you, not for others. That is a project. Then product means, yes, they will develop a number of units as per the global market. They will design and say, you go just and pay the money and purchase the product. Like mobile phone, yes, you'll go and showroom and buy the product. It's yours. But like that, n number of units are there. The product we can say. Like that, I can differentiate. Okay? So project versus product. Next, some more points we need to understand. What qualities the tester should have? We are the software engineers. We are the software testers. So what qualities basically you need to have? Tester qualities basically. Always intended to find the defects. Always intended to find defects. Understand the customer requirements. Assume that you are only the customer. Why? Because we are representing the customer, right? We are representing the customer. I mean, before giving to the customer, you are thinking that you are only the customer. Let's say I am the customer. I want to purchase one laptop. Okay. I want to go, I will go to the store and I will see. But before going to the store, I have some specifications in my mind. Something like 1 TB RAM, okay, or 1 TB hard disk, 16 GB RAM, and something like a window, like it is a graphic card I want. Something you put in your mind. These all, if it is there, then only I will buy. 1, 2, 3, 4 list. Okay, the color of that laptop you'll see like silver color, color wise also. Okay, and 15 inches are 18 inches are or 14 inches are, that size also. You will think everything and you'll note it down. If this kind of laptop is there, then I will buy. Then you'll go to the store. Then if you find whatever the needs, whatever the expectations you are thinking in your mind, if it is available on the store, then only you will buy, because you are spending money, it's your money. Otherwise you will not buy, right? As simple as that. This is your product, this is your money, this your, so definitely what you will do, if it is meeting all your requirements only, you will take it, otherwise not. Simple. Otherwise, not. So what I will do, I'll go to the store. I'll check all my requirements are matching. Yes, this is what I want. Whatever I'm expecting, I'm getting here. So simply you will take it. You'll buy it. Suppose if the requirements are not matching, will you buy? No, you'll go to the other store. Right? Simple. So I like that. So the call, what call do you? So when customer is spending so much money, okay, spending so much billions of dollars or money or hundreds of dollars, whatever the amount is spending, and he's asking the development company to develop a software application for him, means how keenly we need to observe and deliver it to him. So as a tester, so think that you are only the customer, so that you will feel like yes, these all requirements are met. Yes, then only I will deliver. Otherwise, not. When the QA will sign off, if all the requirements are met, means all the test cases whatever you design to validate that application, that all test cases should get passed. QA in the QA you should say it like yes, it is working fine, everything is okay. Then you give the assurance, then it goes to the next level. That much weightage will have. If QA is not signing off, it will not go to the next level. So just you are saying okay means yes, it can send to the customer. So that much weightage you'll have. So that's why what I am saying, you say that yes, I'm only the customer. You tell the developer, hello developer, this is not meeting this particular and it is not as per the requirement. This is here I am having look and feel wise problem. Here I am having functional problem. Here I have compatibility problem. Something you are covering all the areas and telling the development team to fix it, everything. So more bugs he fixes, the quality of application increases. More bugs inside the application, the quality decreases. So where is the stage, filtering stage? Our stage, we are only the persons who are going to identify bugs and make them to resolve. Finally, without any bugs, we are delivering the software to the customer. That much important, I mean, weightage will have the QA side. Okay, and we will have several environments like SAT environment, UAT environment. Why? Because yes, these environments we need to cross. Once that UAT is also working fine, that means customer environment also working fine, then we deliver it to the client. So that levels we'll see what are the levels and all. But finally, the QA part, it should pass. All the test cases should be passed. All that whatever that functionality is developed by the developer, it should pass. And we give assurance, yes, okay means tick mark, then it goes to the next level. Otherwise, not. So that much. So always intended. Your job is to find the defects only. Think that think that a developer is your enemy, not real enemy. In what way if I catch him, so that I can raise bugs? Always you should think in such a way that always try to prove that. Always try to prove that system is not working. System or software or application or application. Why I'm saying not working? If you prove that it is not working only, then it is a defect. Then developer will fix it. Then in this area only it is fixed, right? It didn't went to customer till. So before going to the customer only, we are fixing all problems. So what way if I get the problem? So that means always try to get the issues and report to the developer, so that make sure that no issues are there finally. So that way, that sort of mindset if you have, and customer mindset. One more point I can say, what is that? Customer mindset we should have. What exactly the customer wants, that only we should think and check. So customer mindset. That way, that level. That's why I'm telling like what exactly the customer wants. Customer wants login functionality. First, understand that login functionality. Go and check that login functionality is there in that software or not. There is the matter. Like that, each and every requirement you should understand so that you can able to test the application in a better way, right? So those qualities you need to have. Are you able to follow me? Next. So what are the questions that we covered so far? And one more question I can ask you here. What are the common defects that will rise in software application? Common defects means it may be GUI defects, compatibility defects, performance wise, okay, security issue, like that, etc. For example, customer needs. Customer is giving one requirement. Requirement one. You need one software application. So project one. In that, I have requirement one. In that requirement, what is that requirement means? His needs are like this. You want what is that requirement one means? Simply login. So in that login, what all his needs? His needs are you want user ID, you want password, you want OK button. And what are his expectations? His expectations are like this. He's expecting something from that software, that background color of that screen. That means home page, BG color should be green itself. User ID, comma, password, font color should be blue. Okay. And button color, something like red. Okay. And what he is expecting, once login, customer should able to see or customer should able to log in within 5 seconds max. Not more than 5 seconds it should go. When I enter username password, he should able to log in and view his website within that 5 seconds, not more than that. Even 10 users, 15 users, 100 users also 5 seconds. He's still okay. Next, this application should open in browsers like Chrome, Safari, Firefox, Edge, like that. And also OS, operating system. Is expecting that operating system should open in Microsoft operating system. Microsoft. I mean Windows operating system. This specifications here. Now, what you will go and check first. Functionally, we'll check. Okay, we'll go and check functional part and that login functionality is working. Apart from that, what you check? Login functionality is working. So what I will do? See, this is the login functionality. Okay, this is the page. Okay, in this user ID, password, fields are developed. Okay, and OK button also developed. Right. So this background color, what he is expecting? Green. This font color, what is expecting? Blue. Okay, this button color, what is expecting? Red. Right. So first what you'll do, enter username, password, click OK button, it will log in. So that login functionality, and I can able to see other page within 5 seconds. So this is one more thing, right? Background color, 4 color, text color, and this browser, which browser it is? Let's say Google Chrome, and I should check in Firefox also. I should check in Safari, Edge, right? Internet Explorer, whatever is asking. So let's say what kind of issues it may get. Now let's say background color green is there. So background color, okay, pass. Font color, this font color instead of blue, yellow color is there. So pretty. So this type of issue, what you can call it as? It is look and feel wise, color wise, font wise, you can call it as GUI defect. What is the defect? Any alignment problem, any look and feel problem, color problem, okay, spelling mistake problem. These all comes under graphical user interface issues. Okay, next, customer should be able to log in 5 seconds, which is like a performance. Suppose once I click login button after clicking entering username password, customer can able to log in 8 seconds. Customer is able to log in 8 seconds. Actually, expectation is 5 seconds, but it is going up to 8 seconds. So what type of issue it is? It is performance issue. This 5 seconds not matching is performance issue. So which we'll do through load runner, QA load, web load, or JMeter, like that we use and we perform the performance testing. But I'm able to log in, but delay in time. Okay. So what is that expectation? 8 seconds means it should work in 8 seconds only. This is called what performance issue, right? And browsers, it should open in Chrome, it should open in Safari, it should open in Firefox, Edge. Okay, suppose it is opening in Chrome, Firefox, but not opening in Safari. What sort of issue it is? Compatibility issue. This comes into compatibility. Which compatibility? Browser compatibility issue. What comes under browser compatibility issue? And OS, suppose it is working in OS and the customer set even Linux also. Okay, even Linux operating system also it should work. So system is working in Windows OS, but this application is not working in Linux. Then operating system compatibility issue. So such common defects can be raised in the application. I am telling what common issues can be raised. These are all the common issues, right? So for example, I'll close this all. Clear all. Go to your, so what common issues means? One is GUI, compatibility, performance, then browser compatibility, OS compatibility, operating system compatibility, like anything security wise, something poor security because of poor security issues. These are all common issues. Common issues that can be raised. You can say like that. So I gave you the example, right? How, what are the common issues? Already we wrote here. Yeah. So for that, I gave you one example. Right. Now you understood the point. This is clear. Use chat room. Then we'll go to the next level. Now I'll give you some interview questions on this. Already have. Let me pull them. Among these 11 questions, how many of you can answer all? Can you go through? Just type in the chat room. You can able to answer 5 or 6 or any doubt in that, something we discuss, something we not discuss. Let me explain. So we know that error, defect, and failure. First question is everybody's knows, right? Okay. What is software testing? Also, you know very well, right? So it is simply verification and validation, right? And what is the main objective of software testing? Yes. What is the main objective? Said we should see that that application is meeting the customer requirements, and we are delivering a quality software to the customer, right? And make sure that all the issues are fixed and closed. Finally, we are releasing a defect-free application to the customer, right? That also we know. What qualities testers should have, that also we know. Customer mindsets, always try to understand the requirements, and make sure that uh, always try to fail the system. This intention we should have, right? Okay. Next, why do software application will have defects? Why it will have defects? Maybe wrong requirements. Due to that, it will have defects. Maybe design was wrong. Due to that, it will have defects. Maybe testing not done properly, coding not done properly. Due to that reasons, that software will have defects. Okay. And what common defects will raise, like GUI defects, compatibility issues, look and feel issues, compatibility, performance issues, security issues, all that related to common defects, what I can say. Next, what is quality application? Yeah, simple question. What is quality? Quality means bug free. Quality application means the developed software, the software which is developed is not meeting, I mean, that software which is developed, okay, is meeting the client, all the client requirements. That software which is developed is meeting all the client requirements, what you can say, quality application, right? So one thing. Next, what are the phases in SDLC? There are 7 phases we discussed, right? What are they? Requirement collection, planning, design, coding, testing, and delivery and maintenance, right? Next, yes, what is this early testing? Right from the, see, when you take SDLC phases here, okay, now do you think, where do you think the testing is started? Can you guess where the testing is started? If somebody asks you the question in SDLC phases, where the testing is starting, means you'll say testing is starting at the testing phase. It may be any testing, static testing or dynamic testing, but where the testing starts? So someone is telling like testing phase. So before that, there is no testing at all. In coding, there is no testing. In design phase, there is no testing. In requirement collection, the testing means not only that testing the application, whatever the documents they prepared, that also the documents are correct or not, checking also comes under what? Testing only. Like you call it as static testing, means documentation checking, or in the form of reviews we say, right? Reviews, why we will conduct reviews? To find that mistakes in the documentation, right? That is also one kind of checking, right? So suppose like if you are not checking, customer gave the requirements, okay, let me check. See, there is a problem in requirements. There is a problem in, one second. Let's say customer, when we collected the requirements, there is wrong. Something went wrong here, and these requirements has been not been reviewed. Okay, checked. They didn't check it. It went to the design phase. Designer, how they designed that software as per the requirements. So design also went wrong. Then coding people, how they develop the software based on the coding, the design specification. They also wrongly designed. Now testing people tested the software. How they tested? They tested as per the requirement document. That requirement documents are only wrong, so the testing also went wrong. Finally, when you deliver the product, incorrect product you are delivering to the customer. So by overall, what is happening, by the time we deliver the software, cost of fixing the defects is very high. COFD, cost of fixing the defect, means if the problem is in only in the testing, then it is easy to rectify. But right from the requirements, I need to take the requirement freshly and then develop and test and give to the customer. So the cost of fixing the defect is more here. Okay, very high, very high. Suppose requirements are correct, design wrong, testing wrong, development wrong. So little bit less na compared to this. Now requirements are correct, design correct, okay, only coding problem. Then the cost of fixing the defect is little bit less, right? And requirement correct, design correct, coding also correct. Only somewhere problem in testing. Okay, then this is not an issue. Testing you can rectify. Okay, suppose requirements correct, design correct, coding also correct, testing also you done properly. That means the software which you are delivering is a quality software. Quality software you are delivering. That means all correct. So how it is happening? This all correct means right from the requirement level only, we are asking the customer, hello customer, this is the requirement you have given. If you give the approval, then only I'll go for the design. So customer gave the approval. Yes, what you have taken is correct. Then the design person will go and prepare the design specification. So there ends the matter. If customer didn't give the approval, maybe he tells something and you wrote something else. Let's say customer told, I want a login button, and you wrote there OTP button. So by the time customer didn't verify and checked it, simply you after you develop, customer says, I didn't ask OTP button, I asked login button. Same. Where they are clarifying, when you are delivering the product to the customer, when customer is checking the product, then customer is telling, no, not this is not the requirement I gave. That means entire process what they went like planning, design, coding, testing, all went wrong. Why? Because of wrong requirement you have collected. At the beginning only, you confirm, hello customer, is this a login button or OTP button? You confirm, and customer say no, it is a login button. Please develop it, and I am approving it. Then you will go and develop a login button only. That means every stage we are getting confirmation from the client, so that no issues we will face at the end. Okay, that is what early testing means. What testing is there right from the beginning only, right at the beginning of the SDLC. That means right from the beginning of the SDLC, this testing will be conducted. That is like static testing or documentation. Requirements means all like business requirement, BRS document, business requirement specification document, functional requirement specification document. These documents will be there. So these documents are correct or wrong? Checking. If wrong, we will correct here only. Like that, design, high level design, low level design. This design is correct. If not, make it correct, so that next level will not get impact. Coding, like that, every stage I am going and checking. That means don't think the tester will go and check, validate only in testing phase. Previous phases also, there are some reviewers who are going to check for its correctness, which is called static testing. That is what, right from the beginning of the phase, the testing will be conducted. Don't tell that testing will be started only testing phase. Testing will be conducted right from the beginning, but it is a static testing. Maybe tester may not involve there. Some other reviewers will be involving there. Okay, reviewers means business side people, they cross check, client side people, they cross check. Yes, yeah, whatever the requirements they are correct. Yes, correct means they'll give the approval. Then you can go to the next level. If they don't give the approval, you cannot go and develop the application. Right. So testing is conducted right from the beginning of the SDLC. So which we call it as early testing. Early testing is nothing but in order to avoid all this. Okay, later problems. First only we are fixing. If this is correct, client is giving the approval, then only I'll go and prepare design. If this is correct, after getting the approval, then only I'll go for coding. Coding is correct, okay, then testing we do normally. We know our procedure, we know our process, how to write test cases, how to validate and all, right? That's why software, which we call it as software testing life cycle, we'll say. So this process also I will explain, don't worry. So what we are discussing, early testing. Testing is conducted as early as possible during SDLC. Right from the requirement collection, the testing starts. Okay, is that clear now? Next. What is early testing mean? Testing is conducted as early as possible in the SDLC. What is differentiate project and product? Yes, we can say. If software is designed for specific customer, project. If that software is designed and developed for more than one customer, product. Right? Getting my point. Next, why we should do early testing? Yes. Why do we need to do early testing means? And just now I explained, right? If you don't do early testing, what will happen? Suppose wrong requirement, go to the next level. Wrong design, go to the next level. Wrong coding. So cost of fixing the defect is increasing. So to reduce the cost of fixing the defect, early testing is recommended. Why it is recommended means to reduce the cost of COFD. COFD, to reduce the cost of fixing the defect, early testing is recommended. Early testing is recommended. Now you're okay with all these 11 questions, everybody? Just use chat room. Yes or no? Or any doubts you can ask. So that I can go to next level. Next, yeah. Now we are going to discuss the software development life cycle. We'll have a brief look on the software development life cycle. Let me open. So for today, is it enough? Shall we continue tomorrow? You meant to say? Okay. So tomorrow, freshly, we'll start about software development life cycle and models. So that I will discuss freshly, so that it will be very clear. Okay. So far, whatever we discussed, you understood, right? So please do have a glance on it, so that and tomorrow I am going to discuss about software development life cycle and life cycle models. Very important. So briefly I will discuss. Just I overview I gave na. So what is so requirement collection and designs part, everything, each and every phase we'll discuss briefly along with the models, software development lifecycle models. Okay, that part I will start tomorrow freshly so that it will be easy for you to understand. So like waterfall model, beam
Yeah, I
model,
have.
please, please you can ask.
Yeah, this is Nandish. Actually, this is the only manual testing, right? Is there any including other testing?
Did you have joined for entire course like manual with Selenium or only manual test?
Actually, I'm joining only manual testing.
Okay. So this training goes with the manual and the Selenium. Okay. So
Oh yeah, okay.
okay. So first manual part will be completed, then I'll start Selenium. That way we
Oh,
okay.
yeah, okay. Thank you.
Right. So you all are ready to join tomorrow, Saturday, right? There is no weekend like that. No problem, right?
Yeah, from so every week from morning Monday to Saturday or what?
Yeah, then generally I don't take Saturdays, Sundays. But if you all are willing to take, I'm ready to take. Let me confirm with.
Okay.
Just give me a second.